Look, she's too skinny.
I think he doesn't have a proper hygiene. Look at his face naman kasi, oh. It's full of pimples.
She's too fat. Bakit ang taba niya? Baboy ba siya?
You're too dark. Ano ba yan? Ang itim-itim mo naman. Look at her.
Oh my God.
She's so
Iyak ka. Pex lang. Wow, Feliz. Ano klase yan?
Even if we turn the world upside down, our society spins endlessly on the belief of having the beauty standard.
People believe that being beautiful is having this skin tone, achieving this height, having this eye shape, and having a clear glass skin. The word beauty has thousands of definitions and descriptions. But the question associated with this blog is, what is the real definition of beauty? And what is the real beauty standard?
In ancient times, the standard for beauty already existed, and throughout the years, it's changing and it's not constant. People way back in 17th century, in women, a fair, round or oval face with a well-proportioned nose was the ideal beauty of the 17th century. Hourglass figure were popular in 1800s, and women were supposed to be curved and have a small waist.
However, in the 19th century, slenderness, curves, small waist, bigger breasts, blonde hair, and tan skin are bombarded. These standards are often defined in terms of hairstyles, skin color, and body size. As time passes by, beauty standards get higher and it became harder to achieve. Nowadays, the weight and size of a person, especially for a woman, is a big deal for everyone. They are willing to change their bodies, even their personality, just to please themselves and others.
These standards give us false sense of hope of having the perfect body. When people get criticized for their appearance, they end up going out and getting plastic surgery, Botox injections, and silicone implants. Some of women are willing to sacrifice the comfort and tolerate the pain to achieve them. Our obsession with beauty is a global obsession.
In Japanese, beauty standards tend toward lighter, flawless skin, a slim, petite figure, long legs, and a quiet personality.
Korean beauty standards prioritize a slim figure, small face, V-shaped jaw, pale skin, straight eyebrows, flawless skin, and larger eyes. Korean beauty standards have been influenced largely by those in the media, including actresses, TV personalities, and K-pop stars. Now in the standards in Central Asia emphasize lighter skin, dark eyes, and blonde hair.
Present-day standards of beauty in India have taken a turn towards Western ideals. Now putting pressure on women to lighten their skin and to sit down in a bed to hold court with the women of the West. The Brazilian beauty standards are possess large breasts and a wife-like figures is less of concern than a toned and curvy bottom half. When you're attractive, it's easy to find a job. You get attention you want and you're more socialized. For society, you look much more trustworthy than others. And lastly, pretty people might be perceived to be healthier.
Moreover, according to the British Psychological Society, a non-profit organization in London, England, these beauty standards affect an individual's psychological thinking atrociously. In an article published by them, body image is a complex and comprehensive structure that focuses on how the body appears in terms of form and weight. Because body form and weight are thought to be under the individual's control, they are often regarded as his or her responsibility. In addition, according to choosingtherapy.com, negative body and face images have frequently been found to be predictive of mental health. Many people overthink when their ideal beauty and face do not match, which can lead to mental health issues such as eating disorders, mood disorders, and anxiety disorders. They frequently consider controlling and abusing their bodies through risky behaviors such as self-starvation, self-induced vomiting, over-exercising, and laxative abuse, which can lead to something dangerous.
Beauty standards have also affected how people judge one's social status based on how they look and how they dress. In a social experiment conducted by investigative documentaries, a program under GMA Public Affairs, wherein they get a student female actress that will dress on about Morena, and mestiza student who lost her phone and needs to call her mom. She will then ask different strangers to borrow their phones to call for her mom. The experiment states that Morena or Moreno people for Filipino people seem untrustworthy, unlike mestiza or those who have white skin is mapagkakatiwalaan.
Adults, children, and teenagers cannot escape the world of bullying, especially on appearance, because not all of us were born with the same expectation as a result of issues such as bullying arising from differences and nothing more than judging people based on something they are different with. Many of us experience this at work, school, society, and even in our own homes. But cyberbullying in beauty also exists when someone is bullied or harassed.
While the ideal standard of men are slowly uprising, the serious issues of toxic masculinity, which have been affecting men's mental health over the years, are also getting into the spotlight. According to the Healthline Media, an American website and provider of health information, toxic masculinity is in terms of the societal standards and for men to remain masculine all the time. In terms of the way they clothe, the way they behave, the way they think, the way they speak, and the way they express themselves.
When it comes to appearance decisions, millennials are majorly influenced by social media. 72% of millennials buy beauty products based on Instagram and other social media posts.
Imperfections are also removed through airbrushing and the use of digitized apps to whiten teeth, slim waists, and reduce sizes to be accepted as beauty ideals. Because of digital manipulation, images on social media sites are idealized and unreal, raising the bar for individuals in society.
Society's illusion of standards to men and women impacted the business industry a lot. Because of the perception of people to be more beautiful, they tend to support, buy, use, and promote products that will more enhance their faces, body, and physical demeanor. By buying beauty products like cosmetics, skincare products, beauty pills, glow enhancers, shampoos, conditioners, and nail polish, the dirty beauty business is earning a lot of money from people's pockets. The most anticipated glow, beautiful appearance, pretty face, and flawless skin are leaving people blind of embracing their natural beauty and so conscious of what others want them to be.
Embracing our flaws. This is the reason why many people are not satisfied with their appearance because they don't love themselves and what they have. They are blinded by beauty standards to the point that they forgot to treasure themselves and know their worth.
Always remember that we have our need, and we don't need to prove ourselves and worth to others by changing our physical appearance and personality. We don't need the acceptance of society. Instead, our acceptance of ourselves is only matter. Let your imperfections be one of your assets, and be confident of what you have. Be the ruler of your own and be authentic.
Beauty standards, two words that evolved society and a belief and vision that caused many chaos and misinterpretations to people from the ancient times down to the modern times. These standards became people's dictators on who must they have to be and what they must look like.
Though our society keeps on searching and imitating countless beauty standards based on their culture and differences, we think that the real definition of being beautiful is that you can stand in front of the mirror and smile confidently at what you see. The real definition of beauty is that you can love your flaws and you can embrace your assets without questioning them. Thus, you are beautiful not only while having a beautiful face, but also having a smart and rational mindset and a pure and angelic heart.
Let's be a pineapple.
Stand tall.
Wear a crown.
And be sweet.
On the inside.